What if you don't get your ass up out of here? Yeah. Yeah. Get your ass up out of here, nigga. Yeah. Yeah. I'm so proud of y'all. Y'all listen, family. Listen. I've been working the last couple days. I've been paying attention to the games and all that, but this was our back-to-back, so I gave it time to breathe. I'll catch it after I get off of work, and I was like, I'm gonna step back because I had some thoughts on the game going in, but I was like, you know what? I want to see how y'all carry it. I want to see if we on the same type of time. Y'all carried it the way y'all was supposed to carry it. Get them the fuck up out of here. Yeah, we won it. It ain't even about the game. See, the game is the backdrop to the entertainment and the situations. This is bigger than basketball, baby. This is bigger than Nino Brown. He tried to play in our face again. Nah, baby, we got to address the issue. That's the one thing I love about people from Toronto and Canadians as a whole. Y'all address the elephant in the room as soon as you see it. Y'all be like, so what the fuck is that? What's that right there? Nah, that's just the elephant in the room. You just act like we don't see it. Nah, what's that? We're going to address that right now so we can get the party in. That's in the way. That's an eyesore. We got to fix it. He thought he could tap dance around the elephant in the room. Like he ain't do what he did. See, he violated like 2 or 3 times, and y'all let him slide. I was crazy about it. Some of us was insane about it. But I wanted to see, over the summer, I said what I said. You heard what I said on Twitter. Nigga, that video was your retirement ceremony, my nigga. That was it. I'm done. Some of y'all was still carrying it, being diplomatic, but listen, you heard what Drizzy said. I wanted to see how y'all carried it. I wanted to see how y'all carried it. I couldn't wait to get home from work. When I saw how y'all carried it, that's what I'm talking about. As soon as I got in the house, my son was like, you heard what Drake said? I was like, what'd he say? What'd he say? What'd he say? And he said, I'd have said the same thing, probably worse. You heard what he said. He absolutely right. If you put that shit in the Raptors, I'm going to tear it down. If you retire his Raptor jersey anywhere in this galaxy, I'm going to tear it down. He going to Starship Enterprise the shit out his jersey. Then he going to try and downplay it and be like, well, he going to have a high way to go, and he going to have a tall climb. Climb? That boy got his own money. Drake got his own money. He is the equivalent of the Princess of Munda. What are you kidding me? This nigga will get a jetpack and fly up there and set it on fire on the internet. Man, if you don't get the fuck on, like you ain't do what you did. Listen, you chose your side. Now you got to live with the consequences. You're not getting it retired, my nigga. It's over. Niggas don't love you like that, Draymond. Fuck out of here. Niggas don't love you like that, nigga. You are the equivalent of Paul Pierce right now, nigga. It's over for you, baby. It's over. That was your retirement ceremony. Felt good, didn't it? Now look. Nigga, they gonna make you wait so long to get that retirement, man. Listen. I'm going to be a grandfather by the time you get your jersey retired. It's over. Man, listen, I'm so proud of y'all for standing on business. And it meant something. That game, that was a personal game. That was personal. You saw the emotion that guys was playing with. You saw the energy and the vibe. I ain't seen Chris Boucher that he was 100% motivated and emotionally invested in that game. And he stepped to it and handled his business. Shout out to Chris Boucher. I know everybody hate Chris right now. Y'all are wilding on him on Twitter. Man, listen. He deserves praise. He deserves his flowers while he can smell them. He deserved what he did last night. He stood tall, 24 points. And we needed that. Listen, we needed the contribution. We needed the bench to be what they normally are now. That new bench mob we got. We need all that. Teams been coming in trying to neutralize it and coming in really focused on dealing with that production. You saw what Charlotte did. They focused on it. It was important. They were motivated like their jobs was on the line. I know how guys play when a coach threatens the shit out you if you don't come through off the bench. We've all been there. If you don't come through tonight, you might as well just leave your jersey in my office and join the chess club. But teams have been emphasizing trying to match or outperform our bench, as they should be focusing on that, because we'll bury you. You better get yours while you can. Get it while you can, because it's gonna be a time where we just gonna be dragging shit. It's getting there sooner. Man, listen, I'm watching the last few games and I'm like, we gotta put an emphasis on that first quarter, because we've already proven that we can compete after the fact and that we can fight back. But now I don't want it to become a habit or a trend where we put ourselves behind the 8 ball after the first and then fight to get back into the fight. You know what I mean? It's just using too much energy when we could just put forth the best effort and everybody come out there on 10 in that first quarter to set that tone. Because that's what teams are going to do. They're going to try and set the tone in the first. Last night, we won the first quarter. And it was what it was after that. We win the first quarter, you got a battle on your hands because we already know how to fight. We already know how to fight. And if you ain't got no cushion and we going toe-to-toe with you, mind you, we're doing this with a depleted roster. RJ is killing it right now. He's averaging almost 29 a game. He dropped 31 yesterday. Mind you, his shoulder is nowhere near 80%. It might be 75%. He's doing this on the, I'm saying 75% shoulder. 31 in 40 minutes. Listen, I can't wait till we're back healthy. You see what Yak is doing, averaging a double-double. Almost had another double-double last night. Grady averaging almost 21 a game. He dropped 22. Chris came off the bench for 24. Abaji had an athletic 22. He has to build skills around that athleticism. And listen, one step at a time for him. I would focus on one move at a time. He has a similar issue that what's the name had? The small ball center that we had. But he has incredible athleticism. But he has to have skill sets to go with it so that when he gets to the point of attack, he can explode. But the skills is what's going to get you in position to take advantage of the athleticism. Another 131-point game with a depleted roster. It is what it is. Everybody just shows up and does their job. That's what they get paid to do. That's what we've been waiting for this whole time. We don't want to hear no excuses about who's on the other side, who we don't have. Let's get to work. You still got to produce. You're still a hooper. It's your job. Do the job. We got guys doing their job. They had 3 All-Stars on that. Fox, Sabonis, and Demar. And they all hooped. They all stepped up and they all got busy and we still smoked them. It is what it is. You don't win that first quarter, you got a battle on your hands. You got to deal with whatever we going to give you. You're going to have to fight it out. And a lot of teams ain't ready to thug it out. And I love the fact that we stayed aggressive. We stayed around 90. I hate when we shoot 80 shots, 85 shots. If we have to stay around 92 to 96 shots a game. I loved it when we took 107 shots. And we hit threes. Go figure. We hit 17 threes. And we got to the free throw line. It wasn't that Lakers shit when they got to the free throw line like 41 times for 41 free throws, and we only had 13 free throws, which is crazy. And we still chopped that lead down. You just can't give LeBron a 26-point lead in the first quarter. Like the referees are going to definitely give him all the calls, give his team all the calls. It's going to be politics as usual. You know what it is. Hove in 96. You know. This nigga LeBron is still spending money from 88. They let him do what he want to do. You know what I mean? I still don't understand why he's still playing. You already played with Bronny. Why you still here? You did it. You played with Bronny. You not gonna have no family reunion, my nigga. You played with your son. Now you can go now. What you want? You already got 40,000 points. We're not counting anything over 40,000. That's it. What you think, gonna get 50,000? No. We don't care. You already got the records and the other records. What? What else you want? I'm sick and tired. I want to see what your statue look like. I want to see what that LeBron statue look like. They done gave LeVar Ball a statue in Miami. Never lost. Nigga, I know LeVar Ball when I see him. That ain't no damn D-Wade. Nigga, that's LeVar Ball. It is what it is. Shout out to LeVar Ball. You deserve that statue. 2 out of 3 sons in the NBA, and you ain't have to score 40,000 points, or have a shoe deal, or have a movie. Shit. Salute to you, King. And we still 46 rebounds, 50 points in the paint, 31 assists, 27 fast break points, 26 points off of turnovers. I don't like the fact that we had, 19 turnovers. We got to keep that around 14. We had 14 turnovers the other night. I want us to stay around 14, 15 turnovers. We're good. I'm loving what I see, man. And that's all we wanted as Raptor fans. That's all we wanted. And that's all I ever wanted. I know basketball. And now you have people who have played in the league saying the same shit I've been saying for years. I had to erase the videos because, YouTube hit me with the whammy. We in conversations. We're going to figure some things. I got to figure. We're going to see what's up with what we're doing now. They got to review the channel and see what's up. But that's why I've been low. I ain't really been putting too much shit out because I'm almost at that date where we got to have that conversation again. And we're going to see what's up. But the other channel is about to be launched this year. I got another situation that I might be getting into. You know what I mean? Podcast situation. That might be fun. You know what I mean? That's connected to a bigger channel. So I don't know. We're gonna have some fun. We're gonna enjoy the moment. We're gonna have some fun. But for the most part, I'm so proud of y'all standing on business. I ain't want to be the New Yorker standing in the front, being loud, trying to speak for everybody. I want to see how y'all carry it. I'm going to feed off y'all energy. And the crowd, listen, it got to the point when Demar got the ball, it was crickets. I heard a few crickets. Niggas was like, Niggas wasn't rocking with him at all. You can't, man, listen, you did it to you. As my man Prodigy said, you did it to your own self. It's over, kid. Listen, you ain't never get. You gonna get your jersey retired 15 years after. Niggas gonna make you wait forever, nigga. You gonna be a grandfather, nigga, by the time you have, man, listen. He been doing passive aggressive shit for years. He let his daughter yell when we was shooting them 36 free throws. You said little slick shit, and then now the video, and then you come in and you got it like that. Like you could just play in people's faces. Oh, they gonna retire my jersey. Like you got it like that. Nigga, I'm telling you right now, if Masai Ujiri does not stay for the next 50 years, if he don't stay an extra 10 years with the Raptors, the new management, the new group will not retire your jersey like you think. Man, all right, keep playing. And you not getting no statue. Shout out to Vince Carter. I done forgot about Vince Sanity. That was Vince night. This nigga Drake said, I'm going to be half man, half amazing tearing that bitch down. Put it up there. Throw it up there right now. And then he was staring at Demar. I was like, oh, he want all the smoke. This nigga was thinking of all type of bars. I'm not new to this. This nigga was putting all types of... Demar, you gonna get a song. Oh, that new album, you gonna get a song. He gonna demote a whole song to you. I hope it's up-tempo, too. I love when he's spitting bars. I don't want him to sing for you. No hook. No, you know what I mean? Get to it. All bars. All facts. You know what I mean? Shout out to Drizzy, man. I don't get in the middle of rap beefs. That's just... You know what I mean? I've been a Drake fan since 2009. Like I remember Digital Girl. I remember all that too. But first time on 106 before he got with fucking Trey Songz, before he went out to Houston and all like listen, man. We can put together some good music. I ain't gonna just not listen to him because y'all rap. Man, listen. From '09 to 14, nigga, I'm listening to all that. It's when he started to do the other stuff and the young kids started getting into it, I was like, nope, I'm out. Once he started getting it, because at first, he had the grown folks, it was an older smooth. Then when the kids really started getting it, I was like, nah, I gotta go. Because now I look like the old nigga riding a wave. '09 to 2014, I'm cool with. Let the kids have 2015 and on up. You know what I mean? But yeah, shout out to Drizzy, man. The music is still phenomenal. I don't care. I'm still gonna listen to it. You know what I mean? But when we win the first quarter, there's not much you could do. You know what I mean? You got to fight on your hands, and most teams ain't really prepared to fight every night. They ain't really on it like that. They on it for a couple minutes, and then after that, they off of it. We keep playing the way we've been playing. We got dogs. We got a really good team. You know what I mean? And I've been saying it for years, and now you understand the value of having more mature draft picks and young player rookie acquisitions. Everybody can't be 18 and a superstar. You know what I mean? Players have to go to college to develop. The industry is better for that. Every industry benefits from having college graduates. That's where you prove yourself. That's where you develop relationships. That's where you learn how to be what you need to be in your profession. At least the fundamentals and the foundation from an informational standpoint. And then the rest of it, you got to piece together your dream. In the world, you know how life is. The dream in your mind is whole. But in the real world, you got to piece that shit together. With whatever tools you got. And with whatever abilities you got to learn how to put it in. Listen, figure it out. We all have to. We benefit more when we got guys who've learned how to figure it out. These young kids, what have they had to figure out, really? Every now and then you're going to have a Grady that he's so sensational, you have to see what he could do at the next level. You have to give him the opportunity to explore his potential. Everybody ain't like that. Some people got to go to college. Even these kids that were 5-star in high school got to stay in college maybe 2 or 3 years. So, hey, there's nothing wrong with that. Stop vilifying people coming into the league. He's 21. He's too old. Since when? He's 22. Now, if you're 29 and you coming in as a rookie, yeah, we're expecting real work. If you're over 26, even 25, but you got to come out of the COVID. If you ain't come out of the COVID, you just come out of college and legit and you fucking 29. No, if you don't produce in the first year and a half, you got to go. Then I understand, but you talking about 18, 19-year-olds. You're supposed to be a star in the league filled with grown men. At your job, like realistically, at your job where there's grown people, put a 15, 16, 17, 18-year-old around y'all. See how far behind his ass is and see his habits. Nigga, y'all gonna be carrying him the whole way in hopes of him becoming the employee that y'all need to work beside y'all to make y'all life easier based off of his potential. That doesn't always pan out in regular corporate America or in sports. Business is business. Employees are employees, no matter how much they get paid. The more mature employee is a better asset and a bigger asset a lot sooner and for a lot longer because he's earned that right. He's not still in that youthful bliss of, you really know how things work as you get older. You understand your limitations. You get to watch other people fail and get opportunities snatched from them. You understand how important what you're doing is and how fragile your opportunity is. Young people just think, especially when you're in that blissful state, you don't know your parents been protecting your ass your whole life. You don't know that all, nigga, they've been taking all the hits. Why you think we tired? We don't want sacrifices, not eating and not being able to make sure you have. Now, when you got to go out there and have, you realize how tough it is. And yeah, we made it look easy because we got stronger because of our circumstances. You You got to work. You got to hit the weights. You got to put that. You better go out there and get money. Do some push-ups, some sit-ups. Get right. Do some burpees. Lock yourself in that cell you call a crib and lock in. Read some books. Get your weight up. This world ain't playing with you. And the thing is, when you around older people, like we watch him like, yeah, they just little young nigga got hired and now we got to do more work to make up for what he can't do because he don't know nothing. Now he got to learn. Some of these kids have to learn how to learn, that's a journey within itself. And we're talking about in a competitive environment where dog eat dog. And listen, if you ain't built like that, and a lot of these kids ain't, that's why we seeing so many kids fall to the wayside. All them kids y'all love that was on social media, hyping it up, dunking and all that, now where? It's Jim Lee Crickets. They praying that they make it in the league for 10 years. These the guys y'all like. Everybody don't, listen, man. This ain't no game. It ain't made for everybody and ain't nothing promised. But I like how y'all stepped to the situation, though, man. I'm so proud of. I love being a Raptor fan, man. Like whether I talk about the team or not, I know I'm in the right place around the right people. That's it. Even in spaces when little young niggas come out of nowhere and mess up the vibe and get ridiculous. You're like, yeah, but they gonna grow up. But it's just, I wanted to see how y'all carry that thing, boy. Cause woo! That boy came in there thinking shit sweet. He thought it was, man, listen. Yeah, apply that pressure to him. He was out of pocket. He chose to get involved. He decided. He made a grown man decision. And to be honest with you, I don't even think there's a right or wrong. In a way, he had to make that decision. He made it. Now he got to deal with the consequences. All right, now you picked your side. Now deal with it. Your jersey might not get retired until 2075. But holla at me and tell me how you feel, man. Like and share this video. We back in business. I just need to get the work schedule's a little different. Working nights, so when I get in, sometimes I'll be a little too tired, but I gotta get it done. But I also want to give the team a little bit of grace and watch these games and really get a feel for what's going on. But I just don't want us to get into the habit of fighting to get back into the fight. You know what I mean? I'd rather us be very, very, very serious and committed to fighting with everything that we have in the first quarter to make sure we set the right tone and make sure we set that scoring pace. We have put together enough of a body of work within the first 7 games to know that our bench is going to assist in the fight to maintain whatever we've already established in the first 2 quarters or first quarter or first 3 quarters. Like if we go into the fourth with a lead, we definitely going to fight. You know what I mean? And that's all we want. We want it to be true competition. We understand some teams have star power that's going to be catered to. Some people going to have, the agenda and the machine behind them, and they're going to be catered to by the referees. We get it. In order for us to get into that position, we got to fight these battles and win, and then put ourselves in a position where we can take advantage of such situations. Because they do it. The NBA treats everybody fair. When you get to a certain point where you should be getting them calls, you're going to get the calls. We start winning and become a factor again. We get back to where we're accustomed to being. We're going to have it our way. If you saying all we got to do is work to have it our way, man, listen, consider it done. Because as the NBA transition and LeBron leaves and all these dudes leave, like I said years ago, they're going to have to deal with us and they're not going to have it. These young kids that's coming in, they want to work how they want to work. They want to do what they want to do. You're going to need a coach that can get through to them. And they're not trying to hear you, especially if they got an NBA daddy. They're going to listen to you but not really listen to you. They're going to listen to Pops. They want to be stars more than they want to be winners. We get our group and we keep the system the way it's supposed to be. We keep the culture right and we make sure we making the right steps in the right direction. Everybody is going to be a motherfucking plate. Everybody going to have a problem. Championships don't win themselves. But they're going to make it a whole lot easier with the fact that it's going to be a lot of fragmented pieces on these teams and not enough true coaches to coach. A lot of these coaches have outdated theories. I'm just saying. And they're getting older, so they're going to be less and less connected to the youth. So good luck with that. We're in the right place doing the right thing and we're taking the right steps. We're going to be fine like I always said we would. Tell me what you think in the comment section. I'm going to holler at y'all. Peace.